Hi there and welcome to Beauty Talk. My name is Linda, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how I achieve this makeup. This is a realistic get ready with me, how I get ready to go to work. This is realistic for me. This is not like a step-by-step tutorial. This is me just going through my makeup, sharing with you my day, and this is a non-edited video. So this is the real thing. You're gonna see me rambling, you're gonna see me apply my makeup as fast as I can while I talk with you. I share a little bit of my life while I am talking to you. So I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video and leave a comment. And now get into the video. Alright, let's get going. This is real time that I am filming. I am having a sip of my coffee. This is what I do every single morning when I get ready, doing my makeup. Well, especially, yeah, every day. So you might be hearing me ramble on because this is an unedited video. I might have chocolate in my lips. I like to splash a little bit of cinnamon and cacao on my coffee. Anyway, I've done my eyebrows. So that they're ready, and there's one thing less to do in the video just in case I'm short of time. So like I said, this is an unedited video. I'm gonna experiment, see how you guys like this video where I'm doing my makeup. This is realistic, me doing my makeup to go to work, and it's realistic for me, probably not for everyone. Anyway, I'm using this concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer to prep my eyelids. And I'll try my best to name all the products, but otherwise they will be listed down below. And I like to do that to prep my eyelids. And like I said, this is realistic for me, and I am conscious that I use a lot of stuff. But that's just because I've gotten used to just enjoying to do my makeup. And even when I go to work, I do take the time to do this makeup because this is part of my therapy. I have considered paring back, and I probably will do that in the next months, just paring back a little bit of my makeup because there's going to be days where I just have to prioritize doing other things. So I'm going to set that with the setting powder from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow setting powder. And as I was saying, there's probably going to be days where I am just going to have to do less makeup. And also I have a little bit of irritation in my face, a lot. I think it's probably perioral dermatitis, and I should probably be taking some days off to allow it to heal, but I'm stubborn in that way. I have been using decent skincare, as in like skincare that is good for sensitive skin and like helping to heal the barrier, but yeah, it's taking its time here. So, and I've also given up my retinoids and any kind of like harsh acids and actives so that to allow this to heal. Okay, so I've prepped my eyelids. I am going to use today my Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. This is the I Need a Nude palette. It's a really good palette. I love this one, and it's going to go well with my look today, which is just a really simple look for the office with my pink shirt and my gray it's just like a skirt. I'll probably show you a picture in the video if I can. So I'm just going to go in with my eyeshadow. I'm going to take the lightest color. Lightest color is called Fair. I'm going to go all over my eyelids, just already set with a powder, but I'm going to just further add another layer of that light color. And then, okay, let's do the base of this look. I'm going to use this pink color, which is called Vague. It's like a mauvey pink. I'm going to put that all over the eyelids. I need to be quick doing this makeup because I have to take the train. Hopefully I can take it in a decent time. And I have mentioned in some of my recent videos that I was planning on not uploading any more videos for YouTube because they just take a long time to film, to prep, and all that. And I am currently studying for a big exam now in January, so it is just about 2 months, a little over 2 months now, and until I do the exam, take the exam. And I have to set my priorities straight, and I have to focus on that. I work full time during the week, and it's really difficult to balance studying and then doing the YouTube, because YouTube just occupies my weekends, and I love that. I really do, despite the fact that, you know, it's time consuming and it takes away from my social life and other things. I still love it, but right now I have to shift the focus a little bit, and it's so difficult because I really like doing my YouTube, and it's a struggle. It's not always easy, but it's like this, I don't know, I just so enjoy doing it and coming up with ideas, and maybe just sitting here and doing my makeup. I really enjoy it, and so I find it really hard. So what I decided to do was to experiment, and today I decided to film this video in real time and unedit it and see how it's received. Hopefully I don't take too much time doing it. So as you see, I've just placed the eyeshadow all over my mobile lid. This color is so pretty even on its own. I am really glammed up when I go to work. I just love it. And have a sip of my coffee. I know that for most people this is way too much, but I get away with it because I think it's become part of me. So now I'm going to go into one of these gray colors. I'm going to go into this lighter one, which is called Mesh, and then I like going at the outer V of the eye. And like I was saying, I just love doing my makeup, and it's become like a therapy for me. It's a non-negotiable. It's just something that helps me feel so much better. I don't care like how I look without makeup. For me, I love my skin. I think I have a beautiful face, but I just love playing with makeup. I love doing this whole process every day. It kind of just relaxes me and prepares me for the day. It makes me feel, I don't know, it just makes me feel good. I enjoy this process, playing with the colors, enhancing my eye shape, and playing with the products, layering them. So yeah, I do use a lot of things compared to probably most people for their makeup to go to work. But I think that it's become so typical of me that people are not surprised. And I always get a lot of comments at work, people liking my makeup, which is kind of nice, but I get a bit shy as well. Just gonna take this fluffy brush that I use to set the eyeshadow, the concealer, and just smooth the edges, so I want to soften that. Alright. I'm gonna keep trying to talk so the video is not too silency, because no music, probably not gonna be able to put in music. I'm gonna take this color here, which is this really beautiful gray that's called Travertine. I really like the satin eyeshadows for work, so I don't use the shimmers so much for work. I have, but very sparingly. I use more like these satin ones. This is so beautiful. Love this. It's like a really nice neutral gray, would you say? And it's really pretty on the center of the lid, the eyelid. So what was I saying? Yeah, so the video is not going to have any music. To be honest, I still have to learn how to put proper music on my videos. It's a challenge. I can't say I'm the best editor. I try my best, but I am frankly not the best. I think since I started the YouTube channel, I've improved, but yeah, it's not easy. So I want to do an eyeliner, and for work I usually like to do an eyeliner that's not black, so brown, blue, gray, or burgundy. And today I'm going to use my eyeliner from Chanel. This is the long-lasting eyeliner in the color 42 Gris Graphite, and this is a really nice pencil because it's a beautiful gray and it goes really well with the eyeshadow that I'm wearing, and it's not as intense as black. So as usual, I just start from the center outwards and nestle it between the eyelashes, and then I drag out to my wing liner. I'm not going to be too precious because I will clean it up afterwards, and just going to drag it out. So yeah, there is not a particular theme in this video, but just sharing with you how I really do my makeup for a day that I go into the office, which is probably not very typical to a lot of people, but still, you know, I might be useful for some people to see, because maybe they can use this look or feel inspired to do the makeup that I'm doing for another occasion. It doesn't have to be for work. So I mean, it still came out pretty good. And then I can also do a little tight lining with this gray just in the upper eyelid, and I'm going to do the other eyelid. So yeah, this is what I've been doing lately in my life. Not that anybody cares here, I don't know. I would like to do like these live videos. I follow Nikki LaRose, the makeup artist, and I feel so inspired by her. I really like her. So it's like she's one of my favorite makeup artists. She, and then in the top I have Andrea Ali, and it's like I am so inspired by them. They are like my makeup role models. Obviously I feel like I still have like a different style from them, but I really like their style. I feel inspired by them, and if I were a makeup artist, I would probably have very similar approach to things as they do. And one thing that I really like that Nikki LaRose does is that she does these lives, and I feel like they're so nice. I love how she does the makeup and then she interacts with people, and it's something that I kind of aspire to be able to do. So let's see if the channel keeps on growing. That would be something I definitely like to do. I think at the moment I don't have enough subscribers. I don't have a big enough audience, so the live would maybe be with just like, I don't know, who knows, a couple of people. Well, I'll be happy to do a live even if it's just for a couple of people, but I would be mortified if it was just crickets. I would feel a bit ridiculous. But yes, I'm so happy the channel is growing. I see that the channel is gonna get bigger even more now in 2025. I know that at the moment my audience is really mixed between Spanish speaking audience and English, but I think next year I will be focusing on separating the channel so that it's less confusing for you, so you don't feel like, oh, it's mixing up. I'm trying to find a video and I only find Spanish videos. Nothing wrong. Some people, I think there are some people who are happy with that, but I do understand that for the sake of consistency and cohesion, it's better to have the channels separated. So I'm just going to use my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched base for the eyes, and I like using this. I take it a little bit at the back of my hand and I spread it on my cotton bud. This is what I'm going to use to clean up the eyes, although they came out pretty decent even though I'm here talking with you. But I use the cotton round, so I put some of the cream in it. I soak it in the cotton bud, then I take whatever's left and I put it under my eyes. This is so important for me because I have very dehydrated under eyes. They just get really dry, especially living here in England. I notice that my eyes get particularly, my under eyes get particularly dry, and no matter what I do, the makeup just seems to get like dry there. It doesn't look good. But doing this is really helpful, and I think probably if you are mature skin or have the same issues that I do, this will work. So I just take my cotton bud and I'm going to just sharpen the wing, clean up. There's no fallout or anything, but I just want to sharpen the wing liner, and I think I could have done better with this eye. But I think because I have some issues with my eyes, both of my eyes are very different. I use glasses to work, but both of my eyes are different. They have different needs. So my right eye I am farsighted? Yeah, farsighted a little bit on my right eye. But on my left eye, I have quite a substantial difference, which is I am nearsighted on my left eye. So I think that's why certain things I just can't see very well, and the makeup comes very differently on each eye. So there you go. I've done the cleanup. Just gonna have another sip of my coffee. This is realistically what I do. So bear with me. I'm gonna use a little primer. I'm gonna use the primer from e.l.f. This is the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, and I've been really enjoying this primer. Probably don't need to use so many things, but I just enjoy layering things. I know it sounds crazy, but I just love it. So I'm just gonna spread that here. But the other thing is that I do notice that this primer really helps the makeup stay put in this area, because sometimes it can easily, just with the movement of the face or just by touching, sometimes the makeup kind of like doesn't stay here on the center of the face, and this really helps grip the makeup and it just stays in place. But it also helps to disguise the pores a little bit. Definitely feel that it works very well for that. So just gonna tap that in. The other thing that I've been enjoying to use is this from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Liquid Filter, which is a lot of people call it a dupe. I don't know if I can't say dupe here on YouTube. I don't know. Hopefully they don't take the video down because of that. I feel like you can't say dupe anymore. But anyway, they say that this is a similar product to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, which I love and I've used for years. I've gone through two things of these from Charlotte Tilbury, big size, and it's lighter than this. This one is actually a bit dark for me, as you can see. The one from Charlotte Tilbury, I used I think it's the 1 or 2, and it's a better shade for me. This one's a bit dark, but I really enjoy this product from e.l.f. I don't think it's the same as the one from Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's a lot more subtle, but I do love the one from Charlotte Tilbury. I currently have only the mini. And speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, I do have all the products now to do a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. So let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to that. I don't think I'll be able to film that now because that does require a little bit of work so that I can edit the video in a way where I can show you the products, and also it's just gonna take a little bit of work. So I'm thinking I'm gonna leave that one for January. So I've spread that underneath, and now I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. The shade I have is number 4 Neutral. So I'm just gonna use 1 pump of that, and I've been enjoying this foundation. I think that it is a really good foundation for people who have dry skin, but also if you have mature skin, because it's something about it. It kind of just hydrates the skin. Doesn't have like a full coverage, has more like a medium coverage, but it really does leave the skin looking really nice, like skin, and that's what I like about it. It does wear really well throughout the day, but I think you also need to know like what kind of powder to use and things like that, so that it stays put in place and that it looks really pretty. So I usually like to spread my foundation with the brush first, and this brush that I'm using is from e.l.f. It's nothing new. I remember a lot of people speaking about this brush before. What is it called? It's called Complexion Duo, and it's a really good brush. I really like it. It's very affordable, but I've been really enjoying it. And so this is what I do. I spread the foundation, take what's left to it, spread it in the center. So you're gonna hear me ramble. This is real life, me unedited, just speaking, rambling, and doing my makeup. And another thing that I wanted to say is that I really appreciate a lot of the comments that I've been getting in my YouTube channel. I know that I've been a little bit slow in replying, because really I just feel like these days I cannot even breathe. I keep wanting to post on stories, I keep wanting to do things, but somehow time just slips away. I get really busy. So it's not easy. It's not easy. But I am trying to keep up. Anyway, I was saying that I really appreciate the comments that I've been getting from you on my YouTube channel. I'm just taking whatever's left in the back of my hand, and now I'm going to go over everything with a sponge so that it integrates better with my skin. So I really appreciate the comments. I've been having some really nice comments on some of my older videos, people really appreciating the video, saying how the video has been helpful, like some of my hair care videos. I even had some people saying that I was a really good makeup artist, and that was like really sweet, really sweet to see those things. So it's I don't know, it just fills me up, because like I said, I really do like doing YouTube. I wish I could do it better, but you know, it's a process. So I have spread the foundation in my skin. Now we need to move on to concealer. Actually, before I do concealer, I'm going to do a little bit of color correcting. I should have done this before. This is the e.l.f. Camo Color Corrector, and this is in what color? It's like in a beige, peach. It's in peach, and this is really good if you have really dark under eye circles. I don't think I have very dark under eye circles, but just a little bit. And also because I'm using this gray eyeliner, I don't want it to pick up the darkness of my eyes. Because actually, you know what? I didn't sleep very well last night. I was ready to go to sleep, and it's one of those nights where you go to bed and you're so tired, but then like after a minute, after your heart seems to have calmed down, then somehow your brain remembers something, and boom, your heart starts racing again, and you just can't sleep. It's really annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna go back in with my concealer. This is the beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury in the color 3.5, and I'm just gonna dab that in. So yeah, it was not easy for me to sleep last night. I feel like it took me a really long time, and I woke up at 5. So the room is really dark, as you can see, because it is about 6ish in the morning. I can't tell for sure. I have a little chocolate in my lips from my coffee, and yeah, it's quite dark right now because it's basically the middle of the night and we are shifting into winter. Okay, where's my brush? Okay, so I'm just gonna spread this out, the concealer. And what else can I tell you? So yeah, I couldn't sleep very well, but I got up and I did a little workout. So the days that I go to the office, which are usually 2 days a week, I like to wake up and do a little workout before I get ready. Just gonna use my sponge to blend the concealer, and I do a little workout, usually something that's between 10 minutes to 30 minutes maximum. So today I did a workout of 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, because I wanted to make sure I had enough time to film. and but I still wanted to get in that little workout just for the sake of keeping consistent with doing it, the discipline. And it's really helpful, especially when you're gonna have a long day, to getting like a workout. I feel like it's really good for me. So I did that, and then I shower, did all my skincare, and got ready to film. I still feel like I took a long time to get ready to film this and do my makeup here with you guys. So I have blended the concealer. Now I want to go in with my cream bronzer, but first I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. This is my favorite thing in the world, honestly. Forget about the money or other things that make people happy. If I can't have my coffee while I get ready, nothing's worth it. Anyway, I'm going to use my Chanel Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. Love this product. It's one of my favorites. Look at it. It's nearly done. I absolutely love this product. It's my favorite, and I'm looking forward to buying another one when this one is done. One of the comments I got, I think it's in my short video, somebody asked me what color I used and how many colors were they of this cream bronzer, and I believe there are 3 colors now, and I think I use the color, what is it? Let me see, it doesn't say. What does it say? 390 Soletan bronze. I don't know. I think this one is the universal. I can't distinguish from the packaging what exactly it says, but I believe this is the universal color, and then there is like a medium, like there will be more for like medium skin colors, and then there is a darker one that is for deeper skin colors. This one just works really well for me. Even in the summer I can use it, but now in the winter I just do like a lighter layer, but it just works really well. I love it because it's just easy to blend, and it just makes your skin look really nice. And you can also use it without foundation, just on the bare skin, and it looks really pretty. Okay, so what's next? Next, I am going to set the complexion. So I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. This powder I've been loving. I don't think a lot of people will, especially if you have oily skin. But this powder, I don't know. I think my skin, I used to say my skin was combination to oily, but I think it's definitely not like that anymore. I think it's become more on the drier side, especially in this area. I don't know if it's age, climate, medication, God knows what it is, or because I live here in London, the water quality here is very different. And I think that has messed up my skin a little bit. The pollution, all those things, I think have contributed to my skin changing a little bit. So yeah, I've been loving this powder. I think it's really nice because, I don't know, it's very fine. It's not like super matte. It's got certain luminosity to it, but it doesn't get cakey throughout the day, and especially if we're going into the office. Because in the office, the heating or the lack of air, somehow it just sucks the life out of my face. The makeup just doesn't look great, just doesn't sit well on the face. So that's why using something like this, I also made sure to really hydrate my skin. I put several layers of serums and hydrating things underneath my makeup to ensure that the skin is nice and hydrated, so it won't suck all the hydration from the makeup. And that can be really helpful. That can be really helpful. But in addition, just not using like very matte powders, I think is also really helpful. So we got that going. I'm going to use a little bit of the powder bronzer. Where is my Kiko? Yeah, this is my Kiko Silky Glow Baked Bronzer. This is really nice. And this is like a luminous bronzer, but it's so pretty. I like luminous stuff. Luminous blushes, luminous bronzers. I just love this kind of products. And actually Kiko has these blushes, these luminous blushes that I am wanting to get as a more affordable blush. They're really good. I've used them in the past. They're very good. Definitely recommend. Add a little bit just to the neck to integrate everything. And you can see that it just enhances a little bit the bronzing powder, but I'm using a big brush so that I don't deposit too much product. So I want it to be soft. I'm going to work still. Not to a big party. Alright, I'm gonna apply a little bit of blush. Yes, I'm gonna use my blush from e.l.f. These blushes are amazing. I love these. This is the monochromatic multi-stick blush in the color Dazzling Peony. This is so good. I think they're definitely not new. They've been around for a while, but they are so good. I love this size. I love the colors because they're not fully matte, and I don't like fully matte blushes. I mean, I don't hate them, but they're just not my preferred, and I do have some nice matte blushes, but I like this so much more. This color is so pretty. I actually want to buy another. They have a few colors. I want to buy one that's more peachy and one that's a little bit, maybe a little bit of a darker pink. I'm not sure, but definitely want to get more colors of these. I am not interested in the liquid blush ones. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of liquid blush. I think the only liquid blush that I like is the one from NARS. Alright, so now I've got a lot of blush on, and it is, as you can see, it's a little luminous. It's not like a flat blush. I think I already said that, but I just love how it looks. That looks really pretty. Okay, so what's next? Next we want to do highlighter. Let me have a sip of my coffee. I hope you're not bored. I hope you're not bored. I need to, if you enjoy this series, let me know, this kind of video, and then I can think about doing it maybe a little more often. And then I can also think about, maybe while I do this, maybe answer some questions that I get on the YouTube channel. That would be a great idea. So I'm just taking my highlighter from Chanel. This is, what is it called? It's called Highlighting Powder, and it's in the color 30 Rosy Glow. So if I haven't said the name of a product, I'll probably list it down below. So make sure you check my description down below in the video. So yeah, this is really pretty. It's got like this golden, it's like a golden shimmer, but it's not like a thick shimmer. It kind of just integrates with the skin throughout the day. So it's very pretty. I love it. Yeah, so I think this kind of video, if you enjoy it, I'll definitely consider doing it more often. And it could be an easy way for me to do a video chat with you. Maybe you respond to some questions that I get. Alright, so I'm going to take my Natasha Denona palette, and I'm going to finish the eyes, and I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to take that mesh color that I used earlier. Can't see. Oh, that's not the one. Sorry. Just going to remove that. I'm going to take, it's called Mesh, and then I'm going to mix the pink Vague to just frame the bottom part of my eyes. Okay, Mesh and Vague, and I'm just adding a little bit along the bottom lashes just to further frame the eye, and so that the makeup look looks a little more cohesive. I don't know if I should add a little bit of gray or no, keep it soft. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep it soft. Yeah, I think so. So this is just gonna be adding a little more definition as well, the eyelashes. I might be saying weird stuff. I don't know. This is really early for me. I don't usually speak so much when I'm getting ready in the morning. The least I want to be doing is speaking. I just like to listen to my podcasts. Alright, let's see. My eyebrows are good, as I said. I think I said that I prepared them before. I'm just gonna make sure they're brushed up. I'm gonna use a pencil. This is a Beauty Pie pencil for the eyes, and the color is called Bright Eye, and I think this is really nice to make the eyes look a little bit more awake. Sorry, covering the camera. I really like how this looks. And sorry for the silence. And yeah, see, this really makes the eyes look really nice. And I think we're ready to set the makeup. We're getting near to the end. I'm gonna set my makeup using this from e.l.f. It's the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I've been loving this. It has a really fine mister. It has a really fine mister, but it does something. It really does make the makeup grip, but it also gives it like this luminosity. The skin looks so juicy and fresh. I really, really like it. So I think I have enough blush, but let's wait for everything to dry down, and I might add a little bit of a powder blush. But for now, let's do eyelashes, and I'm going to use my mascara from Chanel. Hold on a second, just getting it out of my drawer. So I'm going to be using the Le Volume, the Chanel. This is a waterproof version. I think it's waterproof. I hope it is because I can't see. Oh yeah, no, is it? Yeah, it's waterproof. Okay. I need to be quick, guys. I need to be quick. I have to pack my lunch for work, and then I have to just be ready to get out of the door. Oh crap, wait. I can't forget to curl my eyelashes. So I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I love using this curler from Laura Mercier. I usually do that before setting my makeup, but because, as you see, I'm a bit crazy right now, trying to film and do my makeup at the same time is not easy, and speak whilst I do that. So I like to give my eyelashes a couple of squeezes, not too hard, okay? I'm not trying to rip them out. I give them a little, just a couple of squeezes on both sides. And that really helps to lift them. All right, so now I'm ready to go in with mascara. And this is one of the mascaras I've used so much. It's one of my favorites. I think I've mentioned that in the channel so many times, that this is one of my favorites. This one and the Dior Show Waterproof are my ultimate high-end favorite mascaras. I have also some budget ones that I really like from the brand Essence. I also really like, but there's not so many right now in terms of budget mascaras that I like. I used to like the ones from Maybelline a lot, but I use them so much, guys, so much that I kind of just want to use the ones that I know I love a little bit more. But sometimes, we don't want to spend so much, so it's good to have an affordable option. And I take a long time doing my mascara because I like to really get in there and really brush my eyelashes, coat them with the product, and separate them. And to be honest, this eye, my right eye, I think it's because I sleep on that side. My eyelashes are a bit funny on that side. They're kind of going through their changing phase or something, shedding, or I don't know, they're just a bit weird. I'm taking care of them. I used the ordinary lash and brow serum. I think it's called multi-peptide lash and brow serum. Multi-peptide density, something like that. I use that to just nourish them. I think it's helpful, but I don't think it's necessarily making them grow too much. But I definitely think it's helpful to take care of my eyelashes, especially because I use makeup almost every day. So this is my left eye. The eyelashes are definitely better, as you can see. This mascara does kind of make your eyelashes look a bit thicker. It's a bit of a clumpier mascara, but I think it works really well for me. And the brush is very peculiar, better said. So let's see. Hope you can see that. So yeah, this right side is a bit funny. These eyelashes are a bit stumpy. They are just a bit stumpy. They are a bit funny. Maybe they're still like growing. That's why they're a bit weird. Alright. Like I said, I do take a good time doing my eyelashes. I see some people applying their mascara and they just like, you know, a couple of swipes and they're done. But for me, it just doesn't work that way. I'm just gonna take this tweezer to separate these couple of eyelashes. They're a little bit stuck together. And I think, you know, it's gonna have to stay like that. Okay, let me have another sip of my coffee. And for lips, we're nearly done. Let's use the pink one. I'm gonna use this lip liner from Chanel. This is the Longwear lip pencil in the color 164 Pivot. Oh yeah, I think it's good enough. It's not fully sharpened, but I think it's good enough for now. And I just like to line my lips, and I like to overline a little bit on the top, and then I like to follow the natural line of my lips. So yeah, this is me doing my makeup real time to go into the office. It's not your average office makeup, but if you do want like a proper office makeup video, something a little more toned down, and something where I talk you through a little better of the makeup application and the techniques, and give you any suggestions as well of makeup that is better for work, please let me know. So I'm just applying this. Lipstick is from L'Oreal. This is the color Rich Nude Intense in the number 173, Nude Impertinent. It's a beautiful color. And now I'm gonna apply a little bit of a lip gloss. I'm gonna use this one from Kiko. This is the 3D Hydro Gloss. The color is rubbed off, so I don't know which color it is, but I will link it down below. And there you go, the makeup is done. Hopefully I didn't take too long. I've taken 42 minutes. God, this is a long time to get going. So this is how the makeup looks. Let me see, get a little closer. I get some footage for the beginning so I don't scare you when I'm without any makeup and looking like a crazy person who just woke up. So yeah, this is the makeup of today. I'm going to the office. This is my realistic makeup. I know it's not realistic for everybody, but this is what I do. I enjoy this process. I enjoy applying all these different makeup products. For me, it brings me joy. It helps me start the day feeling pretty glammed, and the process of just doing this is calming and relaxing, and I just really enjoy it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you stayed all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think about this kind of video, and I hope you have a great day. I'm sending you lots of love and kisses. I'll see you soon in another video. Bye.